that me and Ashley have been friends since 6th grade. A lot has happened throughout those years, and a lot has changed, but the thing that stays the same is our friendship. Ashley and I have been through a lot of things together, from homecomings, arguments, disagreements, even being in trouble together. Imagine that, right?
I look at Sam, he's more of a brother than a friend to me. I've come to admire him over the years, and I couldn't be more happier that he has found someone as wonderful and as caring as Ashley.
Heavenly Father, may you rain down upon the celebration of love and outpouring of your richest blessings. May the love that these two people share with each other continue to be a pattern for others to follow. May they together embrace this moment and find great peace in knowing that you will continue to walk with them in this journey of life. Direct each step they take, and may they find with the sunrise of each new day an even greater love and appreciation for each other. Amen.
We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. In this ceremony today, we will witness the joining of Sam and Ashley in marriage. For them, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met each other, fell in love, and are finalizing it with their wedding today. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other the atmosphere in which it can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right partner. Now if we have the flower girl Jalen, she is going to do a prayer.
Let us be grateful for this capacity to see, feel, hear, and understand. Let us be grateful for this incredible gift of life. Let us be especially grateful for the ties of love which bind us together, giving dignity, meaning, worth, and joy to all our days. This is indeed a day which the Lord has made. Let us rejoice in it and be glad, and let us count our many blessings.
Sam, if you would go ahead and say the words for Ashley today.
I'm going to read mine
Do
first.
you want to do it first?
Mhm.
Okay.
I couldn't memorize it.
I'm not memorizing mine either.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'd be very hard since you finished them last night.
A marriage can last, but a happy, lasting marriage is not something that just happens. It needs to be worked on each and every day. I promise to say I love you. I promise to be faithful. I promise to cherish every moment. I promise to laugh at all our nicknames like Sugar Lips. And I promise to show you devotion, gratefulness each and every day. I believe in you for the person you have become and the couple we have become together. You have been my best friend, my mentor, and my greatest challenge. I admire that you love with your whole heart and soul and give all that you have. I am far from perfect, this I know, of course, but you accept me for who I am and love me for my flaws. It's not only marrying the right partner, it's being the right partner. Sam, in you I have found my confidant, my love, my inspiration, my better half, my soulmate.
Ashley, as I sat down to write these vows, I couldn't help to think about how we got started 6 years ago. I never dreamed that asking you to ride the woods with me that night would turn into all this. We've come a long way from that night at the Rocket Ranch. It didn't start out as the perfect romance. We had a lot of turmoil during the first 3 years. And your dad probably said it best when I first told him that we were dating. He looked at me and said, "Sam, y'all are both stupid as hell." But we were head set on proving him wrong. However, it was not easy, as we thought. We fought more than we got along. Our differences seemed to be getting better at the relationship. My attitude and stubbornness pushed you to the point where you were ready to give up on us, which at that time is what I thought I wanted, and we were set on separation. Fortunately for us, our plans to move on in different directions did not work out, and we were forced to live together for a few more months. During these few months, I noticed something in you that I missed over the first 3 years, and that was the love you had for me. It was unconditional. And that 19-year-old that I first started dating had matured into the woman that stands in front of me now. It was then that I realized I could not lose you. I had to do whatever it took to keep you in my life. It was then I knew I wanted to marry you. I want you to know that you are my world. Your smile brightens my darkest days, and I am thankful that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. So I stand here in front of you and all that we hold close, promising that from this day forward, that I will always love you, cherish you in sickness and in health, for rich or for poor, until we are parted by death. I love you, Ashley. I think we're not to that point yet.
I don't care.
Sam and Ashley, I ask that you always treat yourself and each other with respect and remind yourselves often of what you brought here today. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your marriage deserves. When frustrations and difficulty assail your marriage, as they do every relationship at one time or another, focus on what still seems right between you and not only the part that seems wrong. This way, when clouds of trouble hide the sun in your lives and you lose sight of it for a moment, you can remember that the sun is still there. And if each of you will take responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and happiness.
Who has the rings?
Lord, please bless these rings that Sam and Ashley are about to exchange. May these rings forever remind them of their covenant with one another, as well as the circle of love they have publicly created here today. May their compassion and kindness for one another always be like these rings, with no beginning and no end. May the precious metal remind them of their precious commitment, and if either begins to tarnish, may they joyfully undertake the sacred duty to make it shine bright again. May their relationship always be like these rings, separate but close, simple but beautiful. May these rings always belong to their hands, and their love always belong to each other's hearts. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Sam, do you take Ashley to be your wife, to share and to love, stand by your side in time of need, to always be patient with her laundry habits, and not mind when she's procrastinating? Be her best friend. He does not. Be her best friend till death do you part.
I do, 100%.
Ashley, do you take Sam to be your husband?
That's my right hand.
Don't do that from right.
To share and love, to stand by his side in time of need, to always trust that he will continue to have 4 laundry baskets, and always leave notes in his lunchbox, to be his best friend, to love till death do you part.
I do.
I, Sam, take you, Ashley, to be my wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, in joy and sorrow. I promise my love to you. With this ring, I take you as my wife, as long as we both shall live.
I, Ashley, take you as my husband.
Sam
as my husband.
To have and to hold.
Thank God you didn't say
To have
another
and to
name.
hold. In sickness and health. For richer or poor, in joy and sorrow. I promise my love to you. With this ring, I take you as my husband, as long as we both shall live.
What we're doing now is it's a ritual memorial box. The idea is that if they ever have trouble in their marriage, they hit a rough spot, they will bring out this box, they will open it and share the bottle of wine and read their letters, which are their vows. We hope they never have to open it and that it will be shared on their 10th wedding anniversary. This may not seem like the most romantic thing to do on a wedding, but Ashley and Sam feel that a marriage is hard and that they know it's a lot of work. So they want you to be witness today as they seal their box. And they're going to put their vows in and then you can seal the box. To make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you are both here today. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what your future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged here today. And by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. O'Leary. You may kiss your beautiful bride.
great time celebrating Sam and Ashley's big day. I've had the pleasure of knowing him, like I said, for 5 years now. And I look at Sam, he's more of a brother than a friend to me. I've come to admire him over the years, and I couldn't be more happier that he's found someone as wonderful and as caring as Ashley to share his life with. Sam has always been a go-getter, and as you all know, will go above and beyond to help anyone in need. Thank you for being you, a great friend and an even better brother. I can't wait to see all the wonderful things life has in store for you two as you continue your journey through it together. There is something special about the bond Sam and Ashley share, all the love and care you show for each other and everyone around you. So here's to Sam and Ashley. Congratulations to the two of you. May all your wishes and dreams come true. Anything you need, we're here for you. Love y'all.
It's hard to believe that me and Ashley have been friends since 6th grade. A lot has happened throughout those years, and a lot has changed, but the thing that stays the same is our friendship. If anything, it grows stronger. Ashley and I have been through a lot of things together, from homecomings, arguments, disagreements, even being in trouble together. Imagine that, right? Okay, one of my favorite memories of me and Ashley, which my mom probably wouldn't agree, but we were sitting in the garage at Brand Bradley's house. Okay, sorry. Anyways, I remember this, okay? So we're sitting there, we're drinking, obviously, and we're talking about going to Georgia, and Ashley, being the friend that she is, likes to instigate me. And I was like, let's go tonight. And she's like, you won't. And I said, yeah, I will. She's like, you won't. I said, say I won't one more time. She goes, you won't. So I never hopped in Ashley's car faster than I did that night. We ended up in Georgia, what, like 8 hours later? Yeah. And then I had to call my mom. Ashley hopped out of the car for that one. She didn't want to be a part of it. Anyways, let me go back. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, me and Ashley have always been inseparable. Everything we've done usually is together. I'm trying. Anyways. Okay. Not only was Ashley always there for me, but her mom was too. Sorry.
Come on, get it together.
Okay, I'm trying.
I'm up here. Come on.
Okay. Anyways, wait, I lost my place. Okay. Okay. For those of you who don't know her mom, she was an amazing and unforgettable person. One of the funniest people I've been blessed to be around. She was an important part of my life, as well as Ashley's too. She was very tough and such a joy to life, and I'm so glad that she was a part of mine. Sometimes I would just go to Ashley's house to hang out with her mom, not Ashley. I know she would be proud of the woman that you've become today, Ashley, and she would love to see you on this day. Sam, you are a lucky guy to have met Ashley, and I'm so glad you two found each other. I remember the night that she told me she was leaving with you, and we were all at the ranch together. I interrogated you, and I told you if something happened to Ashley, I was going to kick her ass.
I was scared shitless.
Looks like you did your job. I'm happy that you both, I'm happy for both of you, and happy that you both worked together and made it through everything. I'm not the best at relationship advice, obviously, but as long as you guys keep doing what you're doing, I have no doubts that you'll last forever. Ashley, you are always my best friend, sister even. I'm so happy for you and so proud of you and so thankful you are in my life, because without you, I would be lost. Anyways, I would have no one to vent to or get mad about, or mad too, because I get mad at you a lot. But I need that, and I'll always need you. Ashley, we used to joke that if one of us was a dude, we'd be perfect for each other. But none of us wanted to be the dude. So, Sam.
Might try that at night.
I'm letting you take my best friend from me, since obviously you're a dude, and I hope you two enjoy the rest of your lives together. And my threat still stands that if anything happens to her, I'll kick your ass.
I'm so proud of Ashley and the woman she's become, and I know my late wife feels the same. Sam, what you said during the wedding was probably true at that time.
Yes, it was.
But I couldn't be happier to have a son-in-law like you.
Thank you.